So some of you don't know what's about to happen next. But guess what? You're not supposed to know. You're supposed to just do what you're supposed to do. How about that? Okay. Now, back to your reading. I don't know why I was guided to say that, but I was guided to say that. Some of you guys, you have so much pressure on you right now because Spirit said time is up, time is up, time is up, time is up, time is up. You are the new spiritual leaders. You guys are part of the new school, the new earth, the new way of being, the new way of living, the new way of thinking, the new way of loving, right? And Spirit's like, okay, enough's enough. I done gave you enough time to cry, gave you enough things to sit there and open your eyes. And yes, they said Spirit has done things, snatched things away from you, snatched people away from you, snatched you away from people, because you need to focus on your mission. Your mission is bigger than some people, places, and things. And that includes family and friends. That includes your vices. That includes everything underneath the sun. Okay? Even the location that you're living in right now. Some of you are being guided to move away from there. Okay? You're being guided to move away from the location that you are at. Deep down inside, you're miserable there. Deep down inside, you're not aligned with that energy anymore. You were only supposed to be in that place for a certain time period, and now that time is up. Okay? So I'm hearing get your ducks in a row, because some of you will be moving soon. Some of you may not be moving from a physical location, but you may be moving in frequency. Okay? Many of you are not trusting the process at this time. You are not understanding that everything is happening for a reason. Everything is happening to realign you back on the path that you're supposed to be on. Because some of you got distracted. Some of you were gifted distractions just for a little while. Just for a little while. It was for a fun time, not a long time. And you got caught up in it, distracting you even more than you needed to be. So Spirit snatched it from you. Okay? It's okay. That Spirit snatched that from you. It needed to be snatched for you to get back focused. Okay? You had to get your feelings hurt to get back focused. Okay? You had to thug out that cry in that car, in that shower, to get back focused. For others of you, just like in the last reading, you need to be mindful of your thoughts. You need to be mindful of what you're manifesting. You need to be mindful of how you're feeling inside. The minute you start feeling not like yourself, something got to change. Eating habits, your sleeping patterns, your behavior, who's around you, what you're accepting into your life. You got to remember, when you sit there on the phone with your homegirl or your homeboy and they over there talking about all the drama-filled life that they got going on, guess what? You're accepting that into your life. I've told a couple of my friends, don't call me unless it's good news. Why? Because I'm not accepting that into my life. You just listening to gossip. You're part of the gossip. Gossip is the biggest witchcraft there is. Tell them, I'm sorry that happened to you. I wish you well. I gotta go. Okay? But others of you, you have to find ways that bring you peace. Okay, you found things that have hurt you, harmed you, injured you in some way, shape, or form, affected your finances, your emotional stability and security. Like, you have to find things that bring you happiness, that bring you peace. And that means you dating yourself. That means you trying new foods. That means you listening to new genres of music. That's you going to a different, dance class, or finding another hobby. Whatever the case may be, you need to find things that bring you more peace inside, that keeps you calm, cool, and collected, that doesn't have you running around feeling chaotic and confused. Okay? Anything that makes you feel riled up and chaotic and confused and anxious, that's your body literally telling you, run. Run. Okay? So you have to also learn to put up boundaries. Some of you, if you're celibate right now, I see you having to fight people off of you like cats and dogs. Like, the way cats and dogs are fighting, like, you're going to have to be beating people with a stick. Because these people are attracted to your light. When you're celibate and you're working on you and you're vibing high, people are going to be attracted to it, especially dark entities, dark spirits, people that, and the thing is, it really don't be the person, it be that spirit attached to that person. You know what I'm saying? Like, and sometimes when you get to a certain level in your healing, you'll start to see those spirits on people, and they don't like that. And some of them will try to attack you. That's why you got to keep your spiritual protection up, okay? Taking your spiritual baths, being prayed up, doing cord cutting rituals, letting things go, fasting, praying, meditating, exercising, okay? There's all different ways of meditating. You don't always have to be like this. Meditating. Sometimes walking can get you into a deep meditation. Listening to instrumental music can get you into a deep meditation. Dancing, deep meditation. You just got to find out what works for you, but you got to try things out first, right? With that said, I feel like a lot of you are coming to getting close to completing cycles, okay? And the closer you get to completing cycles and completing lessons that you needed to learn, it's going to get harder, okay? It's going to get harder. But let's see what's the 411 with you guys. Yeah, you guys, it's definitely time to heal everything from your past. It's time to shed those ego layers. It's time to let those people that hurt you go. You have to let go of the fact that you may not get closure from some people. You may not get that sorry that you're looking for. Many of you, pregnancy, be mindful of that. Okay, some of you, this is you healing from a miscarriage in your past, an abortion from your past, you being in a relationship with somebody, getting pregnant, them possibly leaving you type of energy, like being, down on yourself because you got pregnant at a young age or whatever the case may be, and you were frowned upon by your family and friends and peers at that time. It's time to heal from all of that, okay? For some of you, this is literally the minute you heal from your past is the minute you will get pregnant, especially if you've had a hard time with fertility. And look, marriage too. The minute you heal from your past, the minute you let your past fully go, everything that you've been asking for, that marriage, that pregnancy, your special person, that job, that business falling through for you, you will receive that. But you have to let go of your past. What's this that you need to ground? Yeah. Continue to ground yourselves so that you can see the light, so that you can get these epiphanies, so that you can get these downloads that you need for yourself. Because a lot of you, I don't know which reading I did a couple days ago where I was telling you guys about you having your male ancestors with you at this time to motivate you, to get you in that energy of acting and doing more so than manifesting and creating. It's like you've done the manifestation work, you've done the prayers, you've done the creating. It's time to put in the work and the action, okay? And that's with that masculine energy, that go-getter energy, that hustler energy, okay? That's masculine energy. And that is going to help you transform, okay? You're the Phoenix rising. Some of you may have Scorpio in your natal chart, heavy Scorpio placements. Or this is just something that's been hidden from you because you've been lacking trust within yourself, within the divine, within the creator, Allah, Yahweh, Yeshua, whatever you believe in your higher self. Okay, healing relationships from the past. Sometimes healing relationships from the past, especially during Mercury retrogrades, people from your past come along, not for you to get back together. Okay, it's for you to reconcile differences. Okay, we can agree to disagree. Sometimes it's for you to get the closure that you need. Okay, because they're more mature now and they can say sorry, clarify some things and then move on with your life. Okay, that's healing relationships from your past. That doesn't mean just because they come back, that doesn't mean that you're supposed to be with them. Okay, it's for you to sit there and heal that wound and move forward. And of course, my move forward card fell on the floor.